Former Senate Chief Whip joins the defection train. It was the turn of Mr. Roland Owie as member of other political parties in Edo State continued to switch over to the People Democratic Party (PDP). Mr. Roland Owie, the former Senate Chief Whip and national leader of the Action Democratic Party (ADP), defected to the PDP on Sunday at a reception ceremony in his hometown, Ilobi, Isi, near Eho in the Ihumawande local government area of Edo State. In the reception ceremony, the former ADP national leader was welcomed back to the PDP by members of the party and party leaders from Edo South Senatorial District. The reception ceremony was led by Mr. Owerri Imasogi, a PDP chieftain. Addressing members, Mr. Roland Owie drummed support for the incumbent governor, urging his supporters to join him to support their re-elected bid of Mr. Obaseki as the governor of the state for the second time. Speaking about reasons for his return to the PDP, the former chief whip recalling said that he along with the late Chuba Okadibo, a former Senate president, was a founding member of the PDP, but was later forced out of the party. He said returning was the result of consultation they held from across the country, where it was agreed that founding members should return to the PDP as so they can salvage Nigeria. Mr. Roland Owie, who said he spent 13 years outside the PDP family, informed members that over the past 15 months, he had been holding consultations with political associates, former colleagues and elder statesmen on the need to get our nation back on track. Speaking further, Mr. Owie said recent developments in the polity of our dear nation has reignited my conviction to rely with positive and progressive mainstream political forces on a rescue mission. Impunity came into the PDP. The leadership became abusive and vindictive, and all we were hearing was no vacancy in government house, no vacancy in presidency, to the extent that a sitting governor was deregistered. But PDP has woken up because the APC has adopted the same style. A recurring issue that emanated from that consultative process was the need for all founding members of the PDP to return to the party so that it can achieve its strategic goal of emancipating Nigerians. Therefore, today I am returning to the PDP, the party I can call home, with a keen sense of purpose and a mission to work with the leadership and members in developing a sustainable development blueprint for Nigeria and jealously guiding the implementation of the same. On Mr. Obaseki's re-election, Mr. Owie said he is fully in support of the governor. He praised the governor for his progressive institutional policies, commendable and visible physical development. He added too that Obaseki's second term will engender equity and coexistence as the governorship will then rightly move to Edo Central Senatorial District in 2024. Rounding up his address, Mr. Owie called on all the supporters to join him and support the PDP in the forthcoming election. In his own word, he said, I called on all our supporters to rise up today and lift with me the symbol of our pride, the umbrella and exemplar of royalty in the Benin Empire, and march shoulder to shoulder in our typical heroic step from the land of our ancient past to a glorious future for our state and country. Thank you for listening to this news. Well, my viewers, this is, well, a celebration to the PDP anyway, as they keep having new new personalities, both the ones that claim to be old members, founding fathers, and newly coming in personalities. To me, I would say it should be a big celebration to PDP. You understand? Because I'll tell you that there is no way PDP would have been able to succeed in those states if they don't win back their crowd. PDP need their crowd back. Before the defecting of Obaseki to PDP, from APC to PDP, though we are having population but not as this. But I will tell you this, that the crowd in APC has reduced because of the defection of PDP, of APC members to PDP, and also some other member of other political party defecting away from their normal other party to PDP. You know, so in fact, PDP has actually taken the seat. Understand? So my viewers, permit me to say that the defection of Obaseki is actually a success to PDP, because it is as a result of his defection that warranted the positive move of many APC members away from APC to PDP, and the movement of other members from other parties to PDP. You can see that is why it's good to be a good leader. If Obaseki has not actually done well, believe me, there won't be any reason for anybody in Edo State to defect to PDP. That is to tell you that he has a good record, and he has made a good reputation for himself. You understand? So I think the support is still there. The support for Obaseki is still there, and the opportunity to break through is still there. So there should be no reason why anyone should be backbiting, deceiving itself that APC will win back its own state and all that. Look, no one is giving any state to a particular party. APC and PDP have said it, that Edo State can never be like Lagos. Lagos gave themselves so cheaply to APC, claiming that Lagos State is owned by APC. Who gave it to them? Who gave it to them? Who told them that they own Lagos State? It's because, see, somebody would have made a difference. I didn't mean he defected away from APC to PDP. They wouldn't have succeeded in pulling him off. You understand? But as it is, all good and fine. Let's whatever that want to happen to happen. All right. So my viewers, your comments concerning these are very, very important. Don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.